My baby weighed 3.65 kg, and I was able to push this baby without tear for the very first time. This is my fourth child. Remember, I had already 2 children, and these 2 children gave me tear. In fact, my first son gave me cervical tear. You know what it means? The cervix was tore, like tore, because I pushed before time, and they have to start stitching it because I was bleeding uncontrollably. They said stitching it, and plus the tear the hospital gave me and the midwife gave me. My second child, I think they gave me tear too. The midwife, they gave me that their cut. This particular one, hey, kudos to my midwife. Like, I don't even know if I should call the name of the hospital. That's where I gave birth to my first child. I'm sorry, my second child. But this particular midwife did amazingly. I didn't even stop myself pushing too much. I was just taking it gently. Instead of the baby hairs to be coming out, the poo was coming, and she held on to my baby head and hold me. She was like, just try, push again, push again. I put. After I heard the cry of my baby and she was about checking me out to know, I was already crying. Please, injection. I've been seeing this online where people will say they stitch them without giving them that injection for pain. So I was just telling her, please, oh, give me the injection before you start stitching. She just looked at me and said, no tear. It was like I was in another world. I said, what? Because I've given birth to 2 children, and the first one weighed 3.6, the second one weighed 3.4, and this one weighed 3.6, and there is no tear. I was so happy. I did not do sit bath because I know the sit bath is for people that have tear. So they just said it's just a little bruises all over the place and all of that. But guess what? There was no tear, but there is a pie. Because guys, when I gave birth to my first child, I had pie. When I gave birth to my second child, the pie increases. This one is my 3rd child, and I can tell you that there is pie there. And what I think that helped me to be able to push out my baby without no tear is dates. People feel like dates induces labor. No, dates do not induce labor. Dates helps to ripen the cervix, make it very soft so that you don't have much pie, right? There's another one I saw online where you put Vaseline in your hand and be massaging there, but I didn't try that because I don't know, I'm not always comfortable with my hand going down there, right? So I said I was going to try it, but I did not try it. Another thing I was eating was pineapple. I was drinking Zobo. Oh my god, I drank Zobo like crazy. I was taking my walk and all of that, but majorly I think the pineapple and the dates did a very wonderful job, and I took my fruit seriously. I think once you get to 35, 36 weeks, you should just start eating dates as much as you can. In as much as this worked for me, there are some people that will come and tell you, oh, it did not work for them. It's okay, because my second child, I ate dates, but not as much as this one, right? And I still had a cut, but I know for a sure that dates helps to ripen the cervix. So if you want to give birth to your baby without no cut like me, see that enjoyment. They said VG delivery people used to enjoy. It's when you don't have any tear, because I've given birth to 2 children with tears, and I can tell you I was still feeling pain down there. I'll be walking like this in a week. I'm already. But this one, that day, the next that day, I stood up, I do my things. When they will even come and tell me when I was still in the hospital to give me my pain medication, because it's this one that sat in the bum. I'll be like, I don't have strength to turn my bum. They'll be like, how are you managing with the pain? I say, where is the pain? Where is the pain? Almost the next day, I was already fine. I was just doing my thing. Guys, giving birth to your baby VG without no tear is the game changer, and I'm so happy for that. Thank you guys. I will see you again on my next video. Mwah.